Good evening. We have a 2006 Dodge Durango 4.7 liter V8 engine. We had a code go off that AutoZone was a camshaft sensor, and so we went down to AutoZone and bought ourselves a camshaft sensor. And I waited a few weeks to get to it, and everything pointed to the everything on YouTube talked about the crankshaft sensor. Well, a couple things about this is I found an easy way to get to this. We're on the passenger side of the vehicle. The front wheel is off, and what we did is we pulled the wheel and we went back right above the if you can see that down there, let me see if I can get some light on it. Went right above the starter and in through the wheel well and back towards the transmission. That right there with the shiny bolt in the middle, that little sensor right there with the wires coming off of it, that is the crankshaft sensor. I went to AutoZone, got a camshaft sensor, and tried to replace it and stick it in the hole with the camshaft sensor. Does not fit in the hole. Camshaft sensor is a different sensor. This back here above the starter is the crankshaft sensor. So I hunted around for the camshaft sensor, and lo and behold, it's on the passenger side too, right underneath the right front cylinder. That's it right there. I'm pointing at a single bolt right there underneath the right front cylinder. Both of these are easily accessible from the passenger side. Once you remove the wheel, you go right in through underneath the wheel well. Towards the front is that camshaft sensor. Just loosen that one bolt right up there, and it comes right out. There's the one bolt right there. I'm showing you at it, and that thing pulled right out. The thing clicked right off. And this back here is the crankshaft sensor. That bolt came out, and I had to reach back there and wiggle it around with a screwdriver and pull that thing out. Now this other bolt down below it with the big old power cord, that's the starter. And highly recommend you pull the power on a battery before you start reaching back to the crankshaft sensor. But I've replaced them both tonight since I've already was in here. And so there's the camshaft towards the front up on top, and the crankshaft right there in the bottom, right there back against the that's a transmission